I'm William Hall with Resist the Mainstream, and we have a story here that's about Melania Trump. They are trying to get into her emails now. So it wasn't just about Donald Trump. Now they're getting into Melania Trump's deal and her business as well. This is obviously an overreach. But before we get into this story, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe as it helps us out here, helps us grow the channel. So let's go ahead and jump right into this story here. So as I mentioned, Melania Trump now, all of her business, everything from text to emails and calls, are now being involved in this whole Trump case. This is obviously ridiculous as they are basically a major overreach. And we can see this happening right here. So this is all being kind of instigated by the DA, Alvin Bragg. Of course, he's Soros backed. We already know what's going on through that. This is a huge witch hunt, and we can see this very clearly. So they're going to be expanding the probe into former President Trump's hush money case involving the star Stormy Daniels. So this is something that's kind of resurfaced recently that they're trying to get him for. Really what this is about is 2024. We know what's going on, right? This is always going to be about trying to hinder Trump in as many ways as possible because they don't want him to be president again. They don't want to have him have any chance to be able to run for office again, and that's what this is really about. So according to the reports, Bragg's office will seek communications involving the White House and the Trump organization as well. Now, this is, of course, going to be including emails exchanged that are between Melania Trump and Ron Graff, along serving executive as well. So this is something that they're trying to pry into her business now as well, not just Trump. So up to this point, only President Trump has been involved in the legal actions that are against him right now, and his wife has remained relatively low profile, as we have basically seen in the news. But now they're coming after her as well because they can't just leave well enough alone. They have to go after everybody. So this is dealing with her personal emails right now, and basically her privacy is going to be entirely compromised through this entire situation as well. So this is basically going to be including emails, text messages, and apparently she was using the Signal app, the encrypted app there. They're also going to be trying to figure out what was going on through that as well. So of course this is all dealing with Trump and his the felony counts that are against him right now. There's a total of 71. Once again, related to this whole situation with Stormy Daniels that we all have known about for many years. Pretty much everybody knew about this already. But of course, they're using this information now to come after him. And of course, they're trying to keep him from being able to run for 2024. So we knew about this. This is all the way back in 2016 where it started, where you had the federal charges related to the handling of these classified materials. So a Twitter post noted that Melania Trump used several email addresses, text, and Signal to communicate with me and others while working at the White House, and prosecutors want to see them. That's what this is about, right? They want everything that they can, whether it's relevant to the case or not, because that's what they're doing at this point. It's all tables are uncovered at this point, is what they're trying to go for. So though she has not been seen much in public, Melania Trump has nevertheless recently voiced her support for his third White House bid following his one term in the office. So, of course, this is going to be something that's going to continue to happen that we've seen there. But Melania Trump stated in a quote here, "He has my support and we look forward to restoring hope to the future and leading America with love and strength." So, at the end of the day, they're used to this. We knew this was going to happen, and anybody that's been following this story this entire time knew that it doesn't matter who you are. If you were related to Trump in any way, they're going to try to come after you no matter what. Meanwhile, all of this is going on, and nobody wants to focus on the Hunter Biden story. Nobody wants to focus on the photos and the videos and the amounts of just felony charges and everything that have come up dealing with him, but they are willing to do that with Trump, right? And it's just the dichotomy between the two things. At the end of the day, we know what Hunter Biden has done. We actually have way more evidence about it. It's all new information, whereas this Stormy Daniels stuff, everyone knew about years ago. So why are they coming after him now? It's because they don't want him to win in 2024. They don't want him to even be an option at all. If he's an option, that's how scared Democrats are right now. And they need to pull every stop out that they possibly can to keep this from happening. But pay attention to how the news is changing these stories around here, really focusing in on Melania Trump, going after Trump's family no matter who they are, meanwhile ignoring what's happening with Hunter Biden. That's why we have to stay tuned in to news sites like this one here, Resist the Mainstream, that follow these stories correctly, show us the truth, show us what's actually happening out there, because otherwise these things go uncovered entirely. So let me know in the comments comments. What do you think about this? Do you think that this is an overreach by them? Do you think that maybe they should just drop this whole thing? How scared do you think the Democrats really are based off of this? And what are your thoughts on the mainstream media just basically going against the grain and focusing entirely on the Trump story and ignoring what's happening with the Biden family and everything else involved in that? Let us know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe once again. It helps us out here. It helps grow the channel. And we'll catch you on the next one.